Okay, here we have a double bar graph, which is really great for comparing two different categories, in this case, two different years. Bar graphs in general, by the way, are good for comparing differences for a categorical variable, much better than pie charts, because if you have slight differences, like here, 2020 to 2021 for the DVDs, it's kind of hard to see that in slices of a pie, but for a bar chart, it's a little bit easier. All right, so we have four types of products and 2 years shown in this double bar. And notice, by the way, categorical data here, nominal data. If you would have a quantitative data here, we'd have a histogram. Looks very similar to a bar chart, but different type of variable down here. So estimate the number of DVDs sold in 2021. So here we're only looking at the purple. So when we have DVDs, we can see the height of this is somewhere between 600 and 800. Looks like about halfway, so we could say 700. So this answer here, my guess is what they did was looking at the heights combined, which would be true for the 2-year period. But since it said just 2021, we only want that striped bar. Which products sold more in 2021? So where is our purple stripe bigger than the other one? Well, CDs and DVDs would be the two categories. Video games and radios went down in terms of sales. And this is, I don't know if this is actual data too, but I mean, this kind of gets into COVID. I hear early in COVID, there were lots of video games sold and lots of radios too, because people thought society was going to crash and radios might help with that. Not sure why CDs and DVDs went up over the course of the pandemic. Of course, it could just be fake data too. Which product sold the least over the 2 years? Well, here we are looking at the combined of the two, although it's fairly easy because it's also the lowest two that we have in general, which are the video games. Were lowest in 2020 and they were lowest in 2021. So certainly their combination is lowest, and indeed it is. Now it could be possible that we had something that was really high and very, very low in the other one. That might we'd have to add the two bars together, but in this case we can clearly see that the video games sold the least.